We have more Superman Silver Age dailies, and this is The Man with the Zero Eyes, which ran from April 30th, 1962 to June 2nd, 1962, with story by Jerry Siegel and art by Wayne Boring, and it's an adaptation of a story from Superman 117, published in November 1957. The writer is unattributed, and the art is by Al Plastino. One morning in the Planet office, as reporter Clark Kent finishes a story. Now to relax while I admire some distant scenery with my telescopic vision. I'm now sighting millions of miles away a jungle on a planet Venus. On the planet Venus, how strangely beautiful. Next moment, great Scott! Now that I've shifted my vision away from Venus, I see something that menaces the very existence of Earth. This is a job for Superman. Here in this empty storeroom, I can switch unseen from meek, mild Clark Kent to my secret identity of dynamic Superman. Now for another look with my telescopic vision at what's menacing Earth. A huge planet sheathed in ice is rushing into our solar system. If it passes close enough, it could cause another ice age on Earth. I'm approaching the frozen planet, which could cause a new ice age on Earth if it passed in the vicinity. This was once a green living world. Some strange space virus must have infected it, encased it in miles of ice. I daren't smash it, lest the fragments become ice meteors and pour down on other planets. That seems unlikely. Thereby spreading the disease. There's only one thing to do, and I'll do it immediately. Now to focus the heat of my X-ray vision on the frozen planet. I must get rid of it. Its ice sheathing before it can harm Earth when it passes nearby. Bullseye. I've melted the ice to vapor and destroyed it completely. Mission accomplished. Now that I've destroyed the menace of the ice world, I'll return to Earth. Moments later on Earth. Superman, there's been frantic calls all over all radio stations in attempt to contact you. What's wrong? There's an emergency at the Euclid Avenue branch of Metropolis Bank. I'll go over there at once. Presently at Metropolis Bank. Thank goodness you've arrived, Superman. Our cashier is locked in that new safe, and we've misplaced the combination. This happens a lot in the Silver Age. I'll force open the door and repair it later. No, don't. If you smash it, a new anti-burglar device inside will cause an explosion. Nice. Relax. I'll look through the metal lock at its tumblers with my X-ray vision and figure out the combination. An instant later. Great guns, Superman. Your X-ray vision. Look what it's doing to the vault door. Oh, astounding. I'm freezing. Great Scott, Superman. Ice formed on the bank vault door when you tried to read the lock's combination with your X-ray vision. Incredibly, my X-ray vision is causing intense cold instead of heat. An ice virus from space must have affected my eyes a little while ago when my X-ray vision melted away the ice sheathing that encased a planet roaming through outer space. I don't dare use my X-ray vision on that lock anymore. It could freeze to death the cashier who's locked in the safe. I'll have to find another way to get that combination. Hurry, Superman. You must save the cashier locked in the safe before he suffocates. Can't use my X-ray vision to read the lock because it's been transformed into super cold vision. I use my super hearing, which can detect the tick of a watch 1,000 miles away, to hear the combination as the tumblers click faintly into place. Soon as Superman opens the safe. Thanks for saving my life, Superman. But these icicles, what's happened here? I'm afraid I'm cursed with a new power I don't want. Everyone's talking about how Superman's afflicted with a new power he doesn't want. Let's get away fast. If he uses his X-ray vision accidentally, he could chill us to death. No wonder people are afraid of me. My X-ray vision has become dangerous, and I must avoid using it until I find a way to cure myself. However, there is joy elsewhere in Metropolis at the hideout of mob leader Rex Chalmers. Ain't that a shame? Listen to me, you mugs. Quiet, everybody. The boss has a brainstorm. It's the best scheme I've ever had, boys. I figured out how Superman's cold wave could help us make the crime wave of the year. Later, as Superman reverts to his secret identity of Clark Kent and returns to the planet, I wonder if Perry got any information on the river mob. I'll look into the safe and, I forgot. My X-ray vision has become super cold vision. I hope I didn't do any damage. Shortly to the amazement of Perry White. It's payday, folks. I guess you can't wait till, The money's frozen in a cake. So he just gives him cash, I guess. Oh, blast my unwanted new power. Yikes! The payroll money is frozen inside a block of ice. Superman must have looked into the safe for some reason and caused this accidentally with his super cold vision affliction. I can't chip away the ice. I might destroy the brittle bills. We can't wait for it to thaw out. We got trains to meet, bills to pay, dates. Well, maybe you should save your money a little. I'll slip away and change into Superman. A little later. I'm sorry I inconvenienced you, Perry. Wait here while I undo the damage I caused by accident. It'll take only a few minutes. Why are you looking in my safe, Superman? Don't feel bad. Accidents can happen to anyone, even Superman. Soon at a smelting plant. Excuse me, please, while I make myself at home in this vat. Superman's carrying a block of ice with money frozen inside. Gosh, this molten steel is comfy. It's like taking a lukewarm bath. Later, as Superman returns the money to Perry White. Brr, people are sure giving me a cold reception. My unwanted super cold vision is a curse. How will I ever get rid of it? As Clark relaxes in his apartment that evening, calling Superman. Uh-oh, they've interrupted the regularly scheduled program for a special announcement directed to me. An anonymous phone call to the police has warned that a bomb hidden somewhere in the Science Museum will detonate in 2 minutes. Must switch to my Superman identity and streak there. Locating the hidden bomb may be difficult. I daren't use my X-ray vision, which has now become super cold vision, to find it. There's the Science Museum below. An anonymous phone call warned that a hidden bomb will explode there in a matter of seconds. Soon inside the museum, my super hearing detects nothing. It must be a silent bomb. Even if I tore every valuable exhibit apart, I might not find the bomb before it goes off. Yet, if I use my impaired X-ray vision, which is now cold ray vision, I might freeze everyone in the vicinity for miles. What a super... Well, last time you just froze the safe, and I don't know why you think it would extend that far. Only seconds to act before the hidden bomb goes off here in the museum, and I dare not use my impaired X-ray vision to find it. Meanwhile, nearby in the city mob leader Rex Chalmers rejoices. Ha! Superman would have to use his X-ray vision to find that bomb, and when he does, he'll freeze the dynamos. I don't even know why he put a bomb. He should have just not put a bomb. He'll freeze the dynamos in the city's power plant. Again, how would he know? Which is next to the museum. Metropolis will be blacked out, and it'll be a cinch for us to steal to our heart's content, undetected. Clever, boss. So we'll see how Superman manages with his 0 eyes.